Hi everyone, I'm Sam. It's Space and Deadly Games. Today is April 29th, 2026. It is Wednesday, and we're going to play Wordle number 1775 first. And I have to be a little bit speedy today, as I have a meeting in like 30 minutes, so gotta make this quick. Alright, we got a starting letter R. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do Wait, what do I do normally? Rebar? Is that the one I do? I can't remember. Or I do something else. I don't know, but I'll just do that, because I can't. Okay, that's actually really good. I didn't think that would work. Okay. That R is not. Well, it can't be the second spot, so it has to be the third spot. So I'm thinking rural, which is a hard word to say, but I think that's the answer. Holy, the day that I don't overthink, I just go for speed, and that's it. My 19th Wordle and 2 on my 490th game, so that's awesome. Let's go to Calco. I think that was the only possible answer, actually. I don't know if that's right, but let's see. It was. I chose the word that only had one possible answer. That's as close to a one guess as I'm gonna get. At this point, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna get that one guess solved, but hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. I think rebar still hasn't been done before, right? I think so. No, it hasn't. And rural is brand new word. Okay, I'm surprised. It's a pretty fairly common word, but okay, very lucky too. Let's move on to actions, so that I have enough time for the bonus game, which I'm very excited to play. Today, we're playing action number 1053, and our 16 words are round, shadow, rumble, orders, ovation, sock, hand, roll, clap, joke, boom, stage, level, string, room, and phase. Okay. Hmm. Give a standing ovation. Clap. Dunno. Okay. Level. Level, phase, stage, round, all like, you know, parts of something. I don't know what you call that. But you know what I mean. Steps in the process. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay. Uh, joke, shadow puppet, stream puppet. I don't know. Shadow orders. What's that? It's kind of phrase maybe. Hand puppet. A hand puppet, sock puppet maybe. Could be a string shadow, or maybe types of puppets. Puppetry, different types. Kinds of puppets. Okay, that's the blue one. Rumble, boom, and okay, clap, roll. Sounds like that thunder can make, maybe? Or just loud sounds, but sound like thunder. Okay, it sound like it is. Joke, ovation, room, order. Standing. Standing room, standing order, standing ovation. I don't know what a standing joke is, but standing, I think that's the phrase. It is, okay. Not bad, even though I didn't know it, and I was in a rush, but I did okay. Such a process was fairly easy. Level, phase, round, stage. I don't think there was a fifth one that could have messed this up. Kinds of it's pretty easy. Shadow puppet, you just use shadows to form shapes. There's a lot of different types of shadow puppetry where you have like paper cutouts and then you use those to form the shadows, and then that's what you use, all that kind of shadow thing to do the puppetry. Hand puppet, you've got a sort of, you wear the puppet on your hand. I think that's it. Which is similar to sock puppet, but that one is specifically using socks, and then you can put like googly eyes in the socks, and then they're the puppets. String puppet, of course, like those regular marionettes where you just pull by the strings, like Pinocchio. Sound like Thunder, that was also pretty easy. Boom, clap, roll, rumble, so not that hard. I think the blue one definitely, that's right, the purple was definitely the hardest one, because some people might not have thought of the phrase, but standing ovation, right? Sort of like when the whole room gives you like applause, right? And I guess because these typically like people are just standing up because they're like, whoa, we gotta clap you, we gotta stand up to give you that respect. Standing orders, I think it just means like the orders that are current, or I don't know how to say that. Okay, hold on here. There's something here which can explain perhaps. Sending order instruction to a bank to pay a particular amount of money at regular times to the business. Oh, so it's about banks? Oh, there's another meanings. Okay. All right, an arrangement by which a person or a company regulars and an agreed quantity of goods to a customer performs agreed services. So there's already kind of like an as-is way of doing something, like a rules, for example, this one, and like an arrangement that you've already made. So a couple of those, right? Like there's a certain, like expectation to be done. Standing joke, I've never heard of that. Is that standing joke thing? Dictionary Cambridge wants to verify security. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Or else I'm just going to go back to Google because that's different, I think. Standing joke. There we go. Something that often happens to your things like it's a standing joke. Alright, so like, is it kind of like a long running joke, exactly, right? Long running joke. And then standing room, I think it's just area that where you can stand, like in a venue or something like that. I think that's what it is. And there we go. It's not really a reverse. It's a mango. It's not really a reverse rainbow of any kind. It's an almost regular rainbow, but interspersed. So an interregular rainbow. I suppose. But well, no mistakes. All right, let's move on to the bonus game for today, which is Tiled Words. I've played this before, but I couldn't think of a new game to play, so I'm just playing what I have enjoyed playing in the past. All right, so it's kind of like crossword. You're just gonna arrange them together. Sometimes the sequence is gonna matter, even though they're the same letters. You'll see what I mean later. All right, across Satan's accessories, that would be rings. I do see an RN. Could be that RN and G and S maybe. Can I rotate that? How do I? Ooh, I'm not able to rotate that. Or it could be like Oh, I can. Oh, right. I forgot I can do that. Yeah, yeah. But it's probably not this then. Wait, hold on. It's this. Is that alright? Okay, nice. So tickets, right? Packed in brine. Is it like salted? It could be. But I'll leave that for now. The only gemstone created by a living creature. That's oh, a pearl. Okay, I do see P there, and there's an AR also on this side. PE. Do we have a PE? We do have a PE. Okay, let's put that aside for a second. This like means slow down. That would be the amber, yellow. I guess yellow. There's no amber. I'll do yellow. So YELL. Okay, right word but built wrong. Okay, so maybe this way. Do that. There we go. That's right. The body's largest organ. That's the skin. Okay, so that is put the skin there. You see this when you're angry. That's going downwards. You see red. Okay, red. Red. I do see an RE here. So is there a D? Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, right word built wrong. Okay, no, so not that word. Maybe. No, I did. No. Another D. So another D, but. No, it's not that. No, right word built wrong. Okay, never mind. Let's leave that for now. I don't know how to get the D place right. Type of animal you shouldn't feed. Green-eyed. Okay, so there's and then green. There's Y E here, right? So that feels like it has to be there. But then where's the other E gonna go? I'm actually not sure. Okay, leave that for now. And but it's 4 letters. Type of animal you shouldn't feed. So it's not green-eyed. It does a color abundance stuff. Type of animal you shouldn't feed. 4 letters. Don't know. Glen Caroline, Sweet Caroline. Okay, there's so the SW is gonna be here though. No space. Move that aside. There. No space. There we go. Sweet. Okay, down. You put these on when you're cold, take them off when you're hot. Are these like gloves, a jacket? Put these on when you're cold, take them off when you're hot. Could be I can't see a jacket there. Well, let's keep going. You change this when it goes out, the bulb. Okay, let's see that. Yeah, I see where it's going. That. Okay, so that's all the downs. I think, and we still have a couple of these. See if you're angry, right? We've got red down. Yeah, like that. There we go. That's right. I was well there. Okay, then we shouldn't feed wild animal. All right, there we go. Got it. Okay. Someone you're calling to go hot. Yeah, what is that? Something here that packed in brown. 7 letters. Skin pick. That feels weird. I don't think so. Doesn't look right. Hmm. Okay. 1 minute. It's on 6 letters. What's that? Layers. Oh Lord. Okay, got it. There you go. Took me a while to get that point. Okay, layers. So the only one left. So I think it is. I never heard of skin pick before though. That's new. It's not. No, no, wait. Pickled. Oh my god. Dumbass. That's what I think. It's pickled. That's what that means. Okay. I thought that pickled is usually vinegar. Is what I thought. Oh god. What? Nearly 5 minutes. That's quite a time. But there we go. Interesting. Some days, I would say some days the tiled words are easier. Today's it's a little bit harder for me. I don't think it's that hard. I think it was just a little hard for me because I forgot to look at the hints of like how many letters and I was going green-eyed monster. I mean, you shouldn't feel jealous, you ass. I was thinking all the way, all around, all different kinds of ways. Shouldn't have done that, but yeah, there we go. So that's on my fault. It's not really that hard of a puzzle. It's just me not reading properly, and I guess I was in a rush. And that's what I get. I'll leave a link to today's Title Words in the description for you to try it out yourself. It's a really fun game. I don't play it often enough, but it's nice to get to replay games on the channel. As we go on to yesterday's comments, all right. Glacier Breeze, you did slant, crude, quack, awesome 3. C is the second most common starting letter, true, at least among valid Wordle solutions, so you always have a huge pool to select from. That's also true. Finally, I started with my Eva for guess you right. We're kind of like in sync there. We were both rather quick to enter our first instance, so I unfortunately had no other possibilities. Average 2.9, feel 2%. That 2 might take time to think of, but the A, C, K, ending 2 obvious to miss. Exactly. It's just not, you can't really, hard to lose, right? It's just really not that bad. Stacked, Clara, you did, oh, awesome. Okay, but you, getting this thing about the double is hard, but this bike category is also tricky, right? I knew that bike was going to be kind of tricky. I mean, unless you're really into bikes, so I'm glad we agreed on that. So yeah, really rough one there. But you did pretty well getting into those other categories first. Okay, Edward, you did tread, scalp, chain, and quite okay, decent form. I said, but we both had a bit of luck not seeing a second choice. Right. I was taking a bet that there was anything other than quack for me. I get you. I thought the bot would not like chain, but turned out to be its top eval word, so even more luck there. Nice. Creatures difficulty 3 out of 5. Okay. Only 2% found the things that come in books connection first. As I was doing the puzzle, I was pondering if someone of a certain age has ever even seen any of these things. Or like a matchbook. I have seen those. I just never knew that's what that was called. Matchbook. I've heard of matchbook and I've seen a matchbook. I just in my head didn't put those two together, which is funny, right? Yeah, perhaps the 2% number answers my question. Coincidentally, I asked the cashier at the grocery store for a book of stamps this last Saturday. On my way home, I was wondering why we still use that term. They come on peel and stick sheet now. Ah, true. I always thought a book of stamps because people collect those in books. Is it because they used to be sold in books, or is there not like just a little simple sheet? I actually have no. Yeah, I haven't seen a book of stamps in more than 20 or more years. And myself actually makes me laughing that you felt silly for not thinking of it sooner. Go to purple fill in the blank category. I think I saw about time, but you took 37 seconds. How embarrassing! You might give up because it's all together. Oh my god, I'm glad I could entertain you. I mean, it felt like I took forever, but as I said, sometimes I lose track of time. It feels like I was taking forever. I didn't know that it was only 37 seconds. Okay, now I feel silly for saying that. But okay, I'm glad you you did. Getting a since probably about one third of players on average fail daily. You might want to think too hard on how they might react to your self assessment. 3 angry face emojis, right? I mean, they 1/3 of players is not watching my content, so they're not gonna react to anything I say because they don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm not too worried. Okay, stacked. I used to play this every day, but got away from it for a while. Me too. What a day for you to bring me back. All right, nice. Let's just say it took me more than 37 seconds for every category save the bicycles. Damn bikes, isn't it? It's always the bikes. As usual, our connection skills complement each other. I got that first while, took me forever to see the lame rhymes with category. I was desperate because I was like, okay, what is it? Because I was stuck for a bit when looking at the puzzle. So I was like, okay, let's just go with something silly. So I was like, okay, rhymes with maybe that's something and try it. Or it could be a coincidence or a red herring. I don't know. But yeah, it's categories like that keep this room a daily must play. Fair, I get you. Only after I was down to 3 ways did I see the razors. Yeah, I mean, tough one. I just didn't think of those razors. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But yes, thank you all for your comments. I will leave a link to how the words and just for like to play it out yourself. Okay, before I go, last little thing I want to say is that from tomorrow, 30th April to the 2nd of May, I will be on holiday. So I will still be recording my daily videos. It's just it will be, with my mobile phone. So as you know, it's not gonna look pretty, but it does the job. and I won't get to do the bonus video. So Clara, FYI, no bonus videos for the next couple of days. Next 3 days, I would say 30th April, 1st May, 2nd May. I will be back from holiday on 3rd of May, so I will do the videos the regular way with the bonus video. About the bonus game, sorry, the bonus game. I'm not used to saying bonus. I keep saying bonus video, but you know what I mean, bonus game in the same video. But yeah, for the next 3 days, it'll just be mobile phone recorded videos. It's fine to skip if you don't like to watch that kind of format. I understand. Um, we and it will just be Wordle and connections. That's it. Because I'll probably be dead tired from all the holidaying. It's just a holiday in another state, nothing too far away. So it's not like international. So international, I would definitely prepare something else because I know that I'll be too tired to even record in the hotel. Whereas a more local, like a staycation kind of vibes, it's not really that exhausting, but it does get tiring. So I try to make the videos shorter and easier for me to record. For my convenience. Yeah, there we go. All right, so then I know how you different today's Wordle connections and words. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.